Welcome back to Lawnmower Live. Episode 3. Today we got the Roto-Tiller. It's a new addition to Lawnmower Live. It's your Arizona. Sunglasses. Start wrenching. So it looks like first off we got a small screw in the front here. Just holds this cover on. This lawnmower is not a lawnmower. It's a Roto-Tiller, so a little bit different setup. It's got a bigger engine than most small engines. This looks to be like a 212, like Honda clone type deal. Air filter seems to be pretty clean. Everything looks pretty nice so far, so it's a good sign. A customer, also known as my uncle, just wanted to get it tuned up because he got it from his neighbor or something and he doesn't know if it's running right. So we're gonna pop the bolts off. We're gonna check out the carburetor and see what's up. There's no gas in it, which is good. I know the fuel line has to be replaced, so I got some new line ready right here. Letting it sit in the sun a little bit. It helps it with helps it bend. Using the Craftsman rolling tool seat, which has like a tray in the bottom. So I have to put all the bolts in there. Scorchy day here. It is scorching. Getting sunburned just sitting here. Alright, so we'll put that to the side. Alright, so this carburetor looks like it's definitely seen better days, unfortunately. The gasket's not terrible, but you can see in here there's some issues with some of the ports in there. Or jets, whatever you want to call them. So we're going to have to address that. Fuel line's going to have to be replaced. I don't think I have one of these carburetors on hand. So if this one's non-repairable, you might have to get a new one, but it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, the machine looks like it's in great condition otherwise. It's one of these stupid designs where it's not very user-friendly with this setup here. I think they sometimes make these things hard to service on purpose because people just get frustrated and want to buy a new one. But this doesn't seem too bad. So we'll pop these bolts out here. Move you guys up here a little bit. That's a better view. We'll also pop this line off because it's already dry rotted and doesn't really have a spot here.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Oh, it's terrible.
I might have to grab the side cutters for this one. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the cutters. Lawnmower live, baby. Got the side cutters. I also threw the ultrasonic cleaner on to get it started heating up. Alright, again, very weird design here. The way they have this throttle lever set up, it's just not definitely not user friendly. We'll pop her off. Dang. Get a small spring there. The spring wasn't bad. Here's the carburetor here. I don't know what you guys can see, it might be out of focus, but she's a little dirty. So we'll pop the float bowl off right now. And we'll see what it looks like inside. Oh yeah, exactly what I thought. Ethanol for days. Here's the float bowl nut. So it drives the fuel into the system, and it's gummed up, so that's not really going to work. I could smell the ethanol from here. I haven't even opened up the bowl yet. Oh man. I have to bring this one to the shop. BBF Sales. What up, fixing another one? All I hear is birds chirping. I That's pretty much all you're gonna hear, other than me and the ultrasonic cleaner. Yeah, this is Uncle Ben's Roto-Tiller here. All right, we'll set you up here. All right. I haven't smelt one like this in a while. This is pretty bad. This is gonna have some like black tar heroin in it. Yeah, we got the sonic bath heating up right now. This one's got some fun going on it. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's fuel's not supposed to be red. Dang, whoever had this thing last put so much fuel stabilizer into this thing, it stained the float bowl. This is in really bad condition. I think the last time I saw one like this was on the mini bike. See, this is this here float here. It doesn't even function because the needle's stuck. This is supposed to go up and down, not play like that. Dang, this is this is gonna be a fun one. This one's got a little bit more wrong than I thought. At least this is a familiar carburetor. At Boland's I was working on, I got that one running this morning. It had that weird plastic carb, but I got it running. Based on the way this carburetor looks, I'm not really too excited about the rest of the machine, like the spark plug and stuff like that. Ooh. That was one of the more difficult removals. See the needle? Let's get you in focus there. No, it's not going to focus, but the needle's not supposed to look like that. So yeah, this one's going to have to take a nice bath. We'll get this old dry rotted O-ring off. I've seen worse. You know, it's not the worst thing I've seen. It's definitely not in good condition. But the ultrasonic cleaner will heat it up really good. I got the good stuff in it today. We got the good simple green. I'm a little worried about how it's going to come out, but like I said, I've seen some worse ones. This gasket might need to be replaced. This one, same thing, would need to be replaced. But before I get too far into this thing, let's check the carburetor graveyard, see if we have any bonus parts. Yeah, this thing probably hasn't run in like 4 years, I'd say. So the good thing is, looks like I have a float for it. Same part. Perfect. We'll clean this float up and then we'll leave it in here. But yeah, it's in really bad condition. The plastic's starting to bubble up, so that's not good. See if I have a new pin too. I'd like to grab a new needle for it too. The needle sizing is usually pretty specific for a machine, so it doesn't look like I'm going to have one in here. I'm going to need a new carburetor graveyard soon. I'm running out of space in here. Alright. The ultrasonic cleaner is at 26 degrees. I'm going to let that sit a little bit longer, and I'm going to run over to the, let me turn you guys around here. Ultrasonic cleaner right over there. I'm going to run over to the machine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see what the fuel line, what's going on with that. But yeah, this needle not looking too good. Well, I'll be able to clean it up. I'm not terribly worried about it. I've never seen one with so much gunk on it before. Makes me wonder about the carburetor, but we'll see. I'm going to check out that fuel line. Who we got here? One viewer right now. Still not cool enough. Or hot enough. It's too cool. So for now, I guess I'll try to clean up this pin a little bit more, the needle. You gotta be careful. They're made out of brass, so it's very malleable material. They fooled me on this one. It's actually, it's like a brass plating. Everything just keeps getting cheaper, right? I mean, it's not even a new machine, so I can't really say that, but they are usually made out of brass. Everything used to be made out of brass. The float used to be made out of brass. The bowl used to be made out of brass. Now the bowl has like that brass coating on it. Might even just be for show. We'll plug this in. Grinder. You gotta be careful when doing stuff like this on the grinder with the small stuff. Don't want to get too close to the blade or to the wheel. Just very lightly go into it. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. Alright, so look at that. Big difference there. Got all that junk off there. Needle's in good condition. It's not rounded off or anything, which is good. So this is going to work for us. Next thing's going to be cleaning out. We'll do a quick clean on this. This is actually brass. If this isn't brass, I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright. Just finished up on the float bowl nut. It's looking great, but with these, looks can definitely be deceiving because if those jets aren't cleaned out, you're just going to be dealing with a shiny, non-working float bowl nut. So we don't want that. So we'll take a couple of our tools here and we'll try to clean them out a little bit. Got these little tooth cleaners my mom gave me. Yes, this is definitely taking a lot out. I'll hit it with another one. Yeah, there's no way this thing was going to run. These things actually work pretty good. Or pretty well, whatever you say. Yeah, whatever these people did to this machine is just ridiculous, to be honest. It's just... It's gonna be a hard one. Do that much. The problem is the side jets might be cleaned out, but if that main jet is still clogged, it doesn't matter if the side jets are open. Sometimes you can get away with using like a small drill bit. Yeah, that took out a lot of material. That's good. So every time you do that, you want to clean off the drill bit because you don't want to leave that on there. It'll just go right back in the hole. Perfect. And small drill bits, you know. You don't want to go too heavy on it because you can start wearing out the brass. Water's really starting to heat up there. It's at 35 cell. still not getting air out of the top jet. Now I think we will. A little bit. We'll keep poking that through there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but we just got a pretty, yeah, you could see a pretty good sized speck of buildup out, which is awesome because that's what's clogging our main jet up. Perfect. Dude, we're getting some really good spray out of that main jet now. So this float bowl nut's going to be able to have some good fuel spray, which is what we need. Alright, so now that we got that done, we can move on to putting the carburetor into the ultrasonic cleaner, because that's the big step here, really. This is what I'm more worried about. Just look at it. It's like terrible. Make sure your throttle door's open and your choke. Definitely want to get that off. I mean, I'll throw her in the vise. Thing is, when you go into the ultrasonic cleaner, you want to make sure everything's opened up, because you want that water and soap to go through everything. So we'll throw that back in. Looking good. Side ultrasonic. It's on. It's already doing its thing. All right. So while we're waiting for that, we will clean this float bowl out a little bit more. I just sprayed a little bit of like brake clean in there, try to break down some of that ethanol buildup. Because I can't, I mean, I could use another flow pole, but I don't really have like a better option, so to speak. There's just kind of like mediocre ones. So we'll throw this in along with it. The ultrasonic and the simple green should take care of it. So we'll let that sit for 45 minutes about, and then we'll start up Lawnmower Livestream 3.1, and then maybe see if we can get the thing running, because that'd be kind of cool. So I'll plug my phone in for now. It's kind of getting low. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next live stream coming up within the next couple hours. I got to get this done before like 5 o'clock. So we'll hopefully, Lord willing, be able to do that and get everything figured out. So thank you guys for watching. God bless, and we'll see you later.